So last time I tried to solve this question, but I could not get a proper answer. This question also I had some issue, I could not solve. But yeah, this question is correct. The answer of mine is correct one, and the question was different. Question was 22 kg. If it's 22 kg, then the correct answer will be 2.5 kg, and we'll try to solve. But before that, let's try to revise once whatever we have done so far in the percentage. So A% of B% of A, okay. Then different type of percentage values I try to find out. Multiplication factor, okay, great. Increase, decrease. If x by y will be decreased, then x by x plus y will be decreased. If increase is x by y, and x by x plus y will be our decrease. Moving on to the next one, what we have understood. Okay, one thing now that I am writing this one, this type of question is valid for, in which in this type of question is valid for, let me just write it nicely, for speed into time equal to distance. Not enough space, I think better if I write here. So speed into time equal to distance. Second one will be price, which we started, into consumption equal to expenditure or expense. Third type can be used as efficiency into time equal to constant. And this is one of the most important. On this domain we can use length into breadth equal to area. Rate into time equal to constant. Average into number of observation will be equal to sum of all observation. So in these things, if length is increasing by x by y, my breadth will be decreasing by x plus y. So same with if rate is increasing by x by y, my time will be decreasing by x plus y. So this is the core concept. This is the core concept. Yeah, this is the core concept. I will write here product consistency. So in these places we can use the same kind of approach. Okay, so these things we have learned. We solved some questions. Some questions we had solved. Salary age increased by or decreased by triple less than, that also is solved. Them successively increase and decrease we have done. Successively increase and decrease we have done. Where is it? Yeah, we have done this one. A number is increased successively by this one decreased by this one, find the changes number, we have done. Okay, this type of question, ABCD is sum, ABCD is sum, ABCD is sum. We have to bring in some way so that it will be ABCD by the sum, and then we can use ratio. So this same type of ratio we are using somewhere in the whatever we are studying right now in the profit and loss. So percentage to expense, price, consumption. So whatever we have done earlier, so okay, I can bring this one here also, na? it's better if I bring this here. If one is increasing, other will be decreasing. Copy, paste. I know some it's a small, but yeah, because of the space, so length, breadth, everything increased. Okay, one more thing is the number of terms in multiplication equal to number of successive. So number of terms in multiplication equal to number of successive. So number of terms are 2, and if this is increasing 2 times, so successively we can use, or either way we can use this value. This is how we can solve. So same type of thing we saw earlier while we are solving some questions. In that one, 100 plus a was there, and then 100 plus b was there. So initially it should be 10,000 only. So this is the same concept which we used earlier. Successive we have done, we have solved. How to approach, that also we can do. So this type of question, like see 30%, in this type of question it was so difficult whether if it's increase or decrease. So in this case, this is how we could solve the question. So first of all, 1.7136, I want to find out the factors. So my 1.736 is this one. So accordingly I have just written and then I solved. This is also a good question. Every single day half is sold and half is left, which is of the half left, 1/10 is spoiled. That type of question also solved, and we could find out the pattern also. This is the pattern, this is the pattern, like this is the pattern, and then what is multiplying every single day is this value. So whatever this value is coming, it is multiplied by 1/20. So this is how we solve this question. The next one being, okay, this one too easily we solved. This one also we solved. Okay, whenever the type of question which includes like dry fruits and water related to these things, we can find out with the value of pulp. Watermelon, yeah, here also I think we have done with the help of pulp. 5 years, so 1 by 1 year we will increase and we will find out the value. Expenditure is constant, 1/6. Consumption decrease, that decrease consumption is nothing but x9. So that also question solved. That this question was very intriguing and good. P is increasing, Q is increasing, so we have to find out everyone was increasing by 119.7%. This is quite good question because it takes time, it takes some effort to go ahead. So yeah, this was a good question. Then after came percentage 3, in which the method of 20% increase, 40% decrease. So that one decreases 78%, that we try to solve. We understood 4x is increase, 8x is decrease. So how to find a value? So doing with the help of this one. If 4x is increase or decrease, I don't know. I have solved, I have did. So this is kind of a difficult question from here. Here it will be plus, here minus, here 1200. So this 1200, should it be 3200 minus? So it's kind of very tricky, or here it could be 800x minus 400x, so it will be 4000x only, so 400x only, and here it became 1200x. So all depends upon these values, which is very hard to solve. So in this type of question, rather than doing anything like doing with the traditional method, we will just divide b and c by 10 into 10, or we will think that b is 10 and c is also 10. Now whatever we want to increase and decrease, we can do. So 168, we know that this is a multiple of 14 into 12, nearby 10 1, and that's how we can find out the values. Moving to the next one, x percentage, we were not aware if it's increase or decrease, so that's how we solve this question. And next one, x. So x question was could be done, but there is a mistake which I did. Instead of decreasing it, I increased the price. So yeah, that was a silly mistake. match. Okay, the match, yeah, it's fine. Pakistani. Okay, yeah, this is one of the important thing, method 2, which is very important. So Pakistan success rate is decreased by 50% from 60 to 30. So this decrease of 50% is due to how many matches? If this decrease, absolute two changes are there. So change is how much? 60 to 30. So change is 30. Previously it was 60 into 100. So 50% change. So this 50% change and then point to point change, that is absolute change. So this 50% change is because of 30 matches. So 100% of change will be because of 60 matches. So we don't need to solve all these things. We don't need to write all these things. We can just solve in just a few lines. This much line was enough. If a total m digit number 100 by n, so that digit number sum of 11 till this much. So this 9 digit sum, this number of digit, how many digits? This much and this much. So sum is okay, total of digits are itna, then 1 by 9 is 31. So yeah, total of how many digits? 31, 9, 11. What is the question? Total number of digits needed for the m first natural number, that is 100%. Okay, we were not aware about how many digits, so we try to find out with the help of 129 numbers. 129 numbers I know. 1 by 9 is 31. So for 31, 9 digit is here, and we need in this one 12. So 9 plus 12 is 31, and the numbers are actually 11. 11 plus 9 is 20. So I can say potential silly mistake could be here also. A, B, C, D. Okay, in this question A by R we can use. We have to find out the value of R. That's how we can solve. Total marks 150. So yeah, we did solve this question, even though it was kind of hectic for us. ABC wins a maze, horse races, all those things which we have done. First race, second race. So yeah, in this question also could we have done. Positive number A is increasing by 30, and that whatever the increased percentage, that's increased percentage is here. We solve this question as well. First year we have done this one. Voted, yeah, voting questions we have already done. And voted, now we have to clearly mention vote casted. So from vote casted, this is 63%. Good question. So A is given, B is given, C is given, and in the form of them, the question was being framed. Okay, so yeah, this question was kind of confusing, but once I came to in this type of question, we should write first, and then total votes should be in the form of 100x, then we can solve. Invalid. Yeah, this question is easily done. We did it. Silly mistake done over here in the calculation part only. Raw material 10% waste due to proper handling. Yeah, so this is also a good question. If I'm right. Oh, this is also a good question, and I did blunder over here. 2000% increase. So increase is there, na? I just find out the 2000%. That is also a mistake. Yeah, this question I could not solve, so we'll take this is first attempt. So first attempt I could not solve, so I will just try to solve again. Second attempt. Let's just copy the question. Yeah, it's fine, this much. So positive real number is first increased by 20%. So if it's increased by 20%, so if initially 1 increased by 20% and then decreased by 25% and then finally increased by 10%. So this process repeated 49 times. So 49 times this process is repeated. Now what can we say about the new number? Okay, new number, this is just asking with the help of question. So it's difficult only in this part. Let's try to solve. So if it's 1, increase by 20%, so 20% is 1 by 5. So multiplying factor 6 by 5 into decrease by 25%, so 1 by 4, so it will be becoming 3 by 4, and then increase by 10%, so 11 by 10. So 3 2, so 99 by 100. So in one time I can say the number is decreasing by 1%. Okay, so it will, I'll not just multiply it by 50 because this is happening again and again. So next again I need to do here multiply by same number like this. So this will be something in the form of 0.99 or that number 0.99 number na 0.99 to the power 50. So 0.99 to the power 50, it can be written as 1 minus 0.01 to the power 50. So a minus b to the power c, a to the power b minus n. The formula is a n c0 a to the power 1 b to the power n plus n c1 a to the power 1 b to the power n minus 1 plus nc2 a to the power 3 b to the power n minus 2. Similarly till ncn a to the power n b to the power 0. So if we use the same formula, in this place, I can rewrite it as n is my 50 c0 into 1. Okay, yeah. So in this case it will be alternative. If minus is there, so minus plus, and then next one will be minus. So like that it will be, or it can be written as minus 1 to the power whatever the value I am putting. So minus 1 to the power 2n minus 1. Yeah, that also we can put. So next one will be 49 c1 into 1, and now it will be 0.01, right? Then plus 48 c2 into 1 into 0.01 square. Then the third term will be 50c, fourth term will be 50c4 into 1 into 0.01 to the power 3, then plus. So now that I can say that 0.01 is nothing but, so what I can say is 0.01 is nothing but 1 by 100. So one thing, let's try to write it down. I might take one more page, or let's see if necessary or not. I can just let's try to make some more space one time. Yeah, that's more than enough space. So 50c0, it can be written as 50 factorial upon 50 factorial upon 0 factorial. This is 1. So this value is 1 minus 49 factorial, 49 minus 1, 49 factorial can be written as 49 c1 can be written as 49 factorial by 1 factorial into 48 factorial. 49 factorial can be written as 49 into 48 factorial divided by 48 factorial into 1. This will be cross, only 49 is left. So I can rewrite it as 49 divided by okay So one mistake I did, that all these point it will be n, right? All these point are n, but I mistakenly, so let me just highlight it that I did a mistake. Here it's correct, then here it's correct, but till that point it was wrong. So it is 50, it is 50. So 50 C1 actually. Here is not 49. This is mistake. So 50 C1 equal to 50 factorial upon 1 factorial into 49 factorial. So 50 factorial, it can be written as 49 factorial into 50. 49 factorial cut, it will be 50. So here it will be 50, and then this 0.001 can be written as 100. Then plus 48 C2. Similarly, my 48 C2 will be how much? 48 factorial upon 2 factorial into, not 48, it will be 50, right? Again making mistake. 50 factorial, here it will be 48 factorial. So 50 factorial can be written as 49 into 50, or 50 into 49, 50 into 49 into 48 factorial. 48 factorial into 2 into 1. This 48 will go. This will be 59. 40 into 49 by 2. So I can write as 50 into 49 divided by 2 and divided by, multiply by, because this is multiplied by, this is nothing but 1 by 100. So 1 by 100 into 100, because 2 times. So the third time again minus, this will be becoming 50 into 49 into 48. 49 na? 49 into 48, and this 3 will be becoming 3 into 2, 6, and then 100, 100, 100. And the next term will be approximately near to 0. So we are not going to take next term. Let's try to solve this much only, and then we will see what is the value we are getting. 1 minus 0.5 plus this value 49 into 50. It can be written as 50 square minus 50. 49 into 50. 49 into 50. It can be written as 50 minus 1 into 50. 2500 minus 50. 2450. 2450 by 2 will be how much? 1225. So it will be 0.0125. 1225, right? Yeah, 0.1225. 4 zeros, 4 here. Correct. So my next will be plus, so 6, 8, right? 8 5 are 400. 8 5 are 400. So this will be cut with this one and this one. Only 4 into 49. So 50 into 4 is 200. 200 minus 4 is 196. 196 divided by 10,000. So 0.0196 plus smaller values. So if I calculate this much only, how much value I am getting is 1 minus 0.5 is 0.5 left. 0.5 plus this one 0.625. 0.625 if I remove also, it will be 0.625. If I remove 0.0196, how much we will get? So 4. 196 plus 4 is 200. 50 is 54. Right? So 54. This one here 6. So approximately I am finding 0.6154. This is the change. This is the change after doing 100 times. So in percentage it will be something 61.54%. 61.54%. And we don't need to do that deep. It's already in the form of like written in the form that wherever it will lie. So the answer of this question will be this one. In the second attempt I could solve. Yeah, this is the question. This is the mistake 22. Okay, so if the price is 22, how to solve this question again? Then x into 12 by 11 equal to 60 by 22. It's easy now. Here it will be 2. So my x equal to 60 by 24, 5 to 2.5, and this 2.5 is the right answer from this perspective. So yeah, here is 2.5. Let's solve new question. So let's read first. So Anushka went to a vegetable market with a certain amount of money. With this money, she can buy either 40 apples or 70 mangoes. So for Anushka, what is happening? The price or CP of 40 apples is equal to 70 mangoes. And she went to a vegetable with a certain amount of money. From that certain amount of money, she can purchase either 40 apples or 70 mangoes. Great. She retains 15% of her money for the auto fare. So whatever the money she had, she only spent 85%, and 15% she kept for auto fare. So the question is, if she buys 35 mangoes, the question is, how many more apple? Okay, if she buys 35 mangoes, how many more apple can she buy? So if she buys 35, and see, the thing is, now she purchased 35 mangoes and some apples. Okay, and these are in that 85% of budget. In the 85% of budget, she purchased this much. So either what I can see from here is, with 100% money, she can purchase 70 mangoes. So for 35%, she already finished 50% of money. Right? Now what is the thing? 85% of money she has to purchase, and 50% is going for auto fare. So apple will be how much percentage? So from 85, 50% already spent, so 35% is left for apple. And I know that either 100% of money can give me 40 apples, and I need 35% of money. How much apples I can buy? 40 by 100 into 35. So 35 into 2, 70 into 2, 140. So 140, right? So 14 apples she can purchase. 14 is in the option as well. So yeah, this is the answer of this question. Let's come to the next question. So this is next question. A's income is 75% of B's income. Okay, so A's income is 3 by 4 of B's income. Okay, fine. A's expenditure. Now the comparison is A's expenditure. A's expenditure is 80%. So 4 by 5 of B's expenditure. Let's bring it in this side. Oh, sorry. Yeah, now I can turn on everything. Okay, then find the ratio of A saving to B saving. Okay, so with this line I can say A's income by B's income is in the percentage of 3 by 4, right? And A's expenditure by B's expenditure is 4 by 5. Okay. So right now what I can say, that both are not, if income and expenditure, right? So the question is saying about ratio of A saving to B saving. So this question, can I do anything about the, so one thing I can think of, if B's income and expenditure is equal, then accordingly I can get the value of A's income, and that would be, okay, I'm just thinking in this direction, I'm not sure if it's correct or not. 3 by 4, 4 by 5, so I can write as 15 by 20, I can write as 16 by 20. So 15 by 16, no, this is not in the right approach. Income and expenditure, right? If I take some value 700 also, then 300 is income and income, but then expenditure also I need to find 4 into 9, 400. Okay, sorry, there's one more line I forgot. So sorry, so if A's income is 90% of B's expenditure, because of which I could not understand, na? So A's income is 90% of B's expenditure, then find the ratio of A. Yeah, A's income is 90% of 9 by 10 of B's expenditure. Simple. I will write everything in the terms of him only. So A's income can be written as in the form of expenditure is A's income is B's income 3 by 4 of B's income equal to 9 by 10 of expenditure. Right, am I thinking in the right direction or not? A's income is 90% of B's expenditure, great. And A's income, if I see that, it will be 3 by 4 of B's income, correct? So I need to give it below. So I can say that, I can say over here is B's income will be 36 upon 30 of B's expenditure. So B's savings is how much? B's income is this much, B's expenditure is this much. So minus of this one, so B's income is the form of how much expenditure? So 6 by 30 of B's expenditure. Okay. So similarly, this will be coming over here, B's savings. So in this case, I can rewrite this A's income equal to 9 by 10 of B's expenditure, and A's income equal to B's expenditure can be written in the form of this equation, that is 5 is expenditure upon 4. So my income is this much, so A's savings will be how much? Income minus expenditure. So income is this much and expenditure is A's expenditure, so that would be A's expenditure upon 4, and the ratio was asking for A saving upon B saving, A saving upon B saving. So A's expenditure upon 4 upon divided by, or it will be upon 30 by 6 B's expenditure. A's expenditure and B's expenditure is A's expenditure upon B's expenditure is nothing but 4 by 5. So it can be written as 4 by 5 into 1 by 4 into 30 upon 60. 4 will go 30 upon 6. 6 5 1 is to 1. But I don't think so 1 is to 1 is the right answer. 1 is to 1 is wrong. I made some mistake somewhere. Yeah, I think it's correct. So there is a very nice way of solving this question. Okay, I think I need to just adjust these things on the other page. Cut, paste. Okay, if this question can be done by the alternative method. So the question is A's income is 75% of B's income. So I will use this one first. A's income is 75% of B's income. So A's income is by B's income. The ratio is A's income is 75%. So A by B is equal to 3 by 4. A by B income. So I think it's better to use black pen now. Alternate method, because yeah, it's better to use for black pen. So income of A is to B is given as 3 is to 4. Then only it will be there, na? So 75%, 3 by 4 into 100, 75%, fine. So first thing is done. And A's expenditure is 80% of B's expenditure. So similarly 4 by 5. So expenditure of A is to B 80%, 4 by 5, 4 is to 5. Then only it will be 80%. Okay, great. So A income is 90% of B's expenditure. So what is happening over here is A's income is using with the help of this expenditure. Okay, let's make it let me bring it here. Okay, and this one down. Let's make this line or this line as true. So if I see with this line, what I can say that my A's income will be how much? My A's income is how much? It is written that A's income is 90% of B's expenditure. So my B's expenditure is how much in this ratio? 5. So 90% of 5, how much it will be? 4.5. 4.5. So I can say this 3 over here, that is my income. This is how much? This is equivalent to 4.5. This is equivalent to 4.5. So I can write here again, income of A is to B is equal to, so if I want my A in this ratio as 4.5, if I want this 4.5, then how much my B will be? My B will be nothing but 4 by 3 into 4.5, and which is nothing but, if we do, this is 1.5, so it will be becoming 6. It will be becoming 6. That's all. So now my income and expenditure are in the same of unit, or you can say that 4.5 units. Okay, now everything is the same unit, so I can say my savings of A and B will be my saving income minus expenditure. So my income is 4.5 minus 4, ratio of my income is 6 minus 1, 5. So how much it is? This is 0.5 is to 1. So it will be 2 is to 1. So is it 2 is to 1? 2 is to 1. So in the option it is there. So actually it's 1 is to 2. Let me check again if I have done everything correctly. So A's income is 3 by 4, B's income is this much, A's income is 90% of 5. So that is nothing but 4.5, right? 10% is 0.5, correct? 90% 4.5. So A's income is this much, and 3 divided by 15, 3 is 45, 45, 6 are 6, 4.5 income minus expenditure, 4.5 minus 4 divided by 6 minus 5, 1. So it will be 0.5. No, it's correct also. Blunder. This is called blunder. This is blunder. How come this will come? If you multiply both sides by 2, how much it will be? It will be 1 is to 2, na? 1 is to 2 is the answer. Yeah, 1 is to 2 will be the answer. So my answer over here is 1 is to 2. And still I don't know where did I made mistake. I need to find over here as well. Because I have made mistake. So 3 by 4 is correct. This much is correct. A's income is B's expenditure, correct. This much is same. So A's income can be written as 3B in by 4 equal to 9 by 10, correct. So B income is 36 upon 30 BX. So savings will be equal to 6 by 30 BX, correct. A's income is again 9 by 10 BX, correct. B expenditure, and B expenditure can be written as 5A expenditure upon 4. 5A expenditure upon 4. So my expenditure term, 1 by 5, 1 by 5, and 1 by 4, 1 by 5, 1 by 4. Okay, so this is okay. So my A saving will be minus 1 minus this one, so 4, 1 by 4, right? Correct. 30 minus that will be 6 by 30. 6 by 30, correct. 3 by, correct, yeah. So now A saving upon B saving. So A saving is how much? AEX upon 4. B saving is divided by B saving is 6 by 30. So 30 will go over, 6 will come down. So A expenditure upon B expenditure is 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 into 1 by 4 into this much. So this 4 will go away. 6 5 30, 30 by 1 30. So some mistake is there. As of now I could not find. This one is having some mistakes. $75 3 by 4. 80% is 4 by 5 only. Income is 75% 3 by 4 of B's income. So B will surely going to come down. A's expenditure 4 by 5. So A and B 4 by 5 will surely going to be down. Now the next question is A's income is 90% of B's expenditure. So A's income equal to 90% of B's expenditure. So from here A's income equal to 3 by 4. A's income is multiply 3 by 4 B's income, correct? So now if I want to B's income, I want to find in the term of expenditure 9436 upon 30. So it is nothing but 6 by 5. And B's income and expenditure, if I check from here, B's income is 6, then expenditure is 5. So till here no issue. Here also, if my expenditure, A's income upon A's expenditure is 5 by 4. Is it 5 by 4 ratio? So my income, if my income is 5, then my expenditure is 4. If my income is 5, my expenditure is 4. My income is wrong. No, my income is here. My income is wrong. So some mistake is in this part. So let's correct it. So B's expenditure I will keep here. So it will go here. Is okay. Wow, I'm really dumb. Sometimes I feel. Where is this 9 by 10 went after doing all those nonsense? Where did this 9 by 10 went? It's correct that it is 5A expenditure upon 4, but 9 by 10 is also there. Here also 5 by 4, 9 by 10. So it will be how much? So this is also wrong. So it is 45 upon 40. 45 upon, so 5 upon 40 is A's expenditure. So 1 by 8. 1 by 8. Let's see. So A's saving equal to, so here it will be 4 by 5 into 6 by, or 30 upon 6. 30 upon 6 into how much? 5 by 40. 5 by 40. I suppose I am correct. 6, this will be gone. 5, 8 ja, 4 1 ja, 2. 1:2. Now the answer is correct. So all the mistake was at this point of time. Blunder. So I am making a lot of blunders in the question while solving. Okay, I need to give it a lower spot. It data markup an article 60% above the cost price. So CP mark price 60% above the cost price and makes 12% profit. Sold price makes 12% profit. No issue. 12% profit. Selling at a discount. Selling at certain discount. Yeah, I know. If the markup percentage and the discount percentage are increased by 10 percentage point, then the percentage change in the profit will be how much? So as I already completed profit and loss, so I can understand what is the question saying. So markup percentage and profit percentage, there is one formula. That formula is between 100. What was changing by discount percentage and the, if that markup percentage and the discount percentage. Okay, so it's fine, I suppose. So let's take it. Let's try to solve it very. Suppose this is 100x. My markup will be 160x. Okay, and if I'm making a profit of 12%, so how much I'm selling at? 112%. 112x. Okay, great. So now what is happening? If the markup percentage and the discount percentage are increased by 10 percentage point. So right now what is the discount? Discount will be on the selling price only, na? Discount will be on the selling price. So how much is the difference? Difference is 12. 8 is 20, 48. 48 upon 112x, that is this much only. So it will be how much? Will it be divisible? Yeah, I suppose. So yeah, 4 12 yeah, 425, 25, 20, 25 plus 3 is 25, 26, 25 plus 3 is 28. So it will be how much? 6, it will be 14. So 4 is again, or 16 also, no? 16, no, not 16, 3. Yes, 16. Yes, 16. 3, it will be 3 and it will be 7. So 3 by 7 is 1 by 7 is 14.28%. 1 by 7 is 14.28%. 14.28%. So 3 by 47 is how much? 42. It will be 42 point how much? 28 into 3 is 25 into 3 is 75, and 3 into 4 is 12. So 87. Right, not wrong. No, into 3 now. So 9. So it will be 84. 84%. Great. This is my discount. Okay, now the question is saying if my markup percentage and the discount percentage are increased by 10%. So now what is happening? My cost is again 100. My markup is increasing by 10%, so it is becoming 170x, and my discount is increasing by this percentage, 42.84. So it will be, now my new discount is 52.84%. So again, discount is based on wait, what is the question asking? Then the percentage change in the profit. Percentage change in the profit. So the earlier profit will be how much? Earlier profit will be 12x, right? So it will be on the selling price, right? Am I making any mistake over here or what? Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, now my discount is 52%. So if discount is given as 80 point this one, so my selling price will be 170x into 1 minus or 100 minus 0.5284. So 170x into, it will be how much? Point of 84 is 16, and then 99 minus 50, of course 99 minus 52, so 52 7 47. So 7 4 ja 48. So this will be somewhat equal to 80.172x. So my 80.72x 172x. So previously it was making profit, now it is making a loss of approximately 20%. Question is, if the market percentage and discount percentage are increased by 10%, and the percentage change on the profit will be, the profit earlier was 12, now it is minus of 20x, loss of, let's just say, minus 20x. Profit change is 32 x upon 12 x into 100, so 36 minus 4, so this is how much? 24 plus 8. 24 is I can say 200%, plus 8 by 12 is 2 by 3, so 66%. So 266% will be the answer, but I think there is some mistake, or it will be decreased by, I need to check the value of this question, so please check. I will just write because I'm not sure. Check this question. Okay, moving on. Few questions are there now. We'll try to solve as much as possible, or next time we will try to solve more questions. We will keep on solving questions from this one. Let's keep it over here and let's try to solve. An amount first increased by 14%, so 14% is increased, then further increased by 45% increase, such that the final amount becomes this value. So how much was the initial amount? Okay, 16,530. Okay, so x is the amount, it is increased by 14%, then it is increased by 45%, it is becoming 16,530. Okay, so x into increased by 14%, so it will be 114 upon 100, because we are not sure, and then it will be becoming 145 upon 100 equal to 16,530. X equal to 16,530 into 100 divided by 114 into 145. So 145, any nearest multiple? 145 is the multiple of, not 7, 9? Yeah, 9. It's a multiple of 9. 9 1 is 9, and then 15. No, 9 1 is 9. No, it's not a multiple of 9 also. Yeah, I'm not sure what is this multiple of. Okay, let's try to solve little by little. So this is divided by 3, so 3 3 is 9, 2 8, 38, 19 was 19. If I divide it by 19, will it be 6? And if 19, 163, no, I don't think so it will be divisible. 163, 164, 123, it won't be visible. Let's do with 9 only. So if I do with 9, then how much it will be? If I do with 338, right? And if I do with 3, it will be becoming 5. It's not visible. No, it's visible though. 3 5 is 15, then 3 5 is 15, then 1 0. 55 1 0. Let's divide it by 5, so it will be 29. Oh, okay, these are the prime. 29 is the prime. 29. Yeah, this will be 1 1 02 1102 1102 is it? Let's divide 19, nothing left. 19, then it will be 551. So 29 to 58. So if I just write 29, so 30 20 50, so 30 20 25 26 to 26 261. Is it divisible by 9? Is it what is the number? 16 530. 16 530, correct. It's not even divisible. Increase, right? Where is the mistake? Okay, yeah, it's divisible by 9 though. So it is 19. 19 gone. 10000 is the answer of this question. So I should take some reference from this options. Okay, one more mistake I did now. If this was the type of question, one more thing I can do. Suppose we have 100x, then 14% is increased, then it will be becoming 114x. So we have, I need to think of all the different condition. 45%. So 10% is how much? 11.4, right? 40% increase will be how much? Will be 45.6, right? 45.6, and 5% will be how much? It will be 5.7. Everything x, okay, and I need 45x. So 45x will be 51.3. So that is nothing but 51.3x increase. So 3 will be here, 415, 516, and this is nothing but 165.3x is nothing but 16530, right? So my x will be how much? My x will be 10. Once my x is 10, wait, how come my x is 10? My x will be 100, right? My x will be becoming 100. So I initially started with 100x, so it will be 100 into 100, it will be 1000. So that's how alternative method. Now one more alternative method. I need to learn which method to use when to save time, otherwise so it's very difficult to do. Solving question, I don't think so anyone cannot do who are in top 90 percentile. All can solve the question, but the thing is who can solve the question in at time. So let's cut it, let's paste it over here. Let's cut it, paste it over here. Let's solve this question. Shopkeeper Lakshman sells chocolate at a rate of 100 per chocolate. So sold at the rate of 100 per chocolate up to 200 chocolate. Okay, he sells chocolate in packets where each packet contains 20 chocolate. One packet is equal to 20 chocolate. Okay, for every additional packet after 20 chocolates, he allowed a discount of rupees 5, discount of 5 per chocolate for all the packets. What would be the number of packets of chocolate he should sell so that his revenue is maximized? Revenue is maximized, and the answer is 13, 14, 15, 16. So up to 200 chocolates per chocolate, 20 chocolate in one packet. So he can sell 10 packets. For 10 packets, this is the rate. Okay, we will try to solve this in the next one. So this question left, and many more questions I will gonna add with the time, but for the time being I will solve this question in the next one.